guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today is day 26. Whew, we are almost out of January of Ethany's hashtag 31 Days of Tarot 2019. I'll post a link down below to Ethany's blog so you can check out all the prompts. And I don't think it's ever too late to, jump on and like pick and choose like which prompts you want to answer and just post it to your social media, to the Instagrams, to Facebook. Ethany has a Facebook group, the Tarot Readers Academy, and she does a little like pin each day for like, this prompt, and like if you want to like pin your responses or your pictures, or if you just want to type in a response, you can do that too. Today's prompt asks, what tarot deck do we wish we could get into and we wish we could vibe with, but we just can't, and why? That deck for me, right off the bat, the first thing that came to mind was the Fountain Tarot. I have owned the Fountain Tarot before, and I remember, I would see the images online, everybody's raving about it. I'd see the images and I'm like, they're cool. I mean, from an art perspective, like, it's beautiful, the composition, the like the point of view, the shapes, the the colors, and I love the very like etheric look to it, and it has just such a high vibe, spiritual feel to it. However, I was like, okay, maybe maybe I'm just like not like, how sometimes like you see images on like, you're watching like YouTube like reviews, deck reviews, or you're like seeing images on the internet and you're like, oh, maybe that deck's not for me. But you know how when you get it in your hands, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm vibing with this deck so bad. So I thought the Fountain Tarot would be like that for me. Where from, like I said, from an art perspective, so talented, so beautiful, and just it's gorgeous. And then I went ahead and got the deck. The presentation was wonderful, that holographic box that just, and you open it and it's just, you feel like something really special. It is something very special, is in front of you. And I just think of, myself as being like a mini art collector. You get a box of like 78 pieces of artwork when you purchase a tarot deck, and I think that's wonderful. I got the deck and I, tried connecting with it, spent some time with it, spent some time with each card, tried to do a few spreads with it, and it just like wouldn't click. And I was like, okay, maybe we just need some more time. And so I let some time pass and bring the deck back out again. Nope, just not vibing. I'd put it back and I'd bring the deck back out again. And I was like really trying. I had the deck for like maybe like a year and a half, 2 years. And I was trying. One day though, however, I did have a breakthrough with the deck. I had the deck nearby and I was doing some mediumship work, and I got the feeling like pick up the deck, and I was like, okay. And so I was using it for a little while, like probably about 6 months or so, like with my mediumship, abilities. So, I can just use myself as the medium, and spirit messages come through, but I started incorporating that particular tarot deck with it, and it was going beautifully, and then like how I channel spirit changed a little bit, and then again the deck like got pushed away, and I was just like, it's been like a couple of years. I've given it the old college try, and I'm just not working with it, and I'm just not connecting. And I always think it's a shame when decks just sit around, or anything for that matter, like books, decks, clothing, jewelry, any material goods are just sitting around, not being used and not being loved. I hate clutter. So, and I hate when things just sit stagnant. So I ended up trading it and, doing a little swap on one of those Facebook groups. And, and I'm glad that the person who got it, like they had always wanted the Fountain Tarot, and they just connected with it right away. And I'm so happy. But I wish I could connect the way others do. I know other people are just like, that is their soul deck. That is their connection deck. And I don't see anything. There's like nothing wrong with the deck. It's gorgeous. Each card is gorgeous. The feel of the cardstock is gorgeous. Those gilded edges, like fantastic. The box, like everything about it speaks of spirituality, of creativity, of power, of wonder, you know, and it's just I want to be able to love it like other people do. So, and I think it's just that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know. There's absolutely nothing wrong with a deck, you just don't get along with it. And since I like to think of my decks as like, you know, sometimes like people, you know, like all my like little different homies, you know, I can get different perspectives from different decks. I guess it's kind of like me and you know, like dudes. Okay, so like I have my dude, you know, me and the dude been together for like over a decade now. And so you know, he's like my type of guy. I mean, I've dated like all different types of guys, like short and tall and, you know, skinny and buff and like more to love and like, you know, probably like every race under the sun and every nationality. But like I really have a weakness for guys with blonde hair, blue eyes, surfer dude, like, you know, like muscle, but not like the Hulk, you know. And sometimes, you know, back when I was dating, that kind of guy would come by, checks off all the boxes. Blonde, blue-eyed, surfer dude, you know, not too tall, not too short, works out, but like doesn't look like the Hulk, and, you know, super smart. And you're just like, but he checks off all the boxes, and it's just like, there's nothing, no chemistry. And I think that's how it is with, you know, sometimes tarot decks, you know, checks off all of the boxes of everything that you want in a tarot deck, and then just, no chemistry. So anyway, that's my response to this, you know, prompt, you know, which deck do I wish I could vibe with and connect with? That would be the Fountain Tarot, you know, and I'm so jelly of the people that can connect with it so well. But you know what? I have tons of other decks which are behind me under this cloth that I love and connect with. And so I am very fortunate to be able to do that. So, all right. That is my response. I look forward to seeing what other people respond with. You know, maybe there are decks that people don't vibe with that I have that I totally vibe with, and I think that's just fascinating. So yeah, if you guys dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. All right, I will catch you, spiritual homies, tomorrow for day 27 of hashtag 31 Days of Tarot 2019, put on by the one and only gorgeous Ethany. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease.